Assalamualaikum and happy Wednesday. So today I would like to talk about intersex. This topic is very uncommon in Malaysia, and I don't think many people realize that these people actually exist in our society. So what is intersex? In Arabic term, we call it as hunsa. So how do you get hunsa? Usually a female produces only one egg each month. But there are some cases in which a female produces two eggs at one time. So when one of the eggs is fertilized by a sperm carrying X chromosome, so this becomes a zygote having XX chromosome, which is destined to become a baby girl. And if the other sperm, which fertilized the other egg, is carrying the Y chromosome, so it produces a zygote with XY chromosome, which is destined to become a male. During early development, this zygote will divide. So at one point of the development, somehow, if these two ball of cells fused, so they will develop only one baby. But this one baby having different sets of chromosomes from the mother and father. So some of the cells are destined to become male, and some of the cells are destined to become female in one person. And this baby might have both ovaries and testes, and their external genitalia may appear as neither one. Okay, so that's how you get a hunsa. And this is known as true intersex. In some other cases, it's not very straightforward like that. So sometimes they are actually having XX chromosome. But a partial of Y chromosome is translocated to the X chromosome, which causes this individual to have a small part of Y chromosome, gene from chromosome Y, which will cause them to produce the maleness when they should be a female. There are some cases in which they have very maleness features and they do not know they are intersex. They have got married, and then once they want to have children, you find the doctors and then you investigate later on. So only then they know they are actually intersex, and they usually is sterile. They cannot have their own child. So imagine these people know that after you've gone through this phase, marriage, and then once you want to have children, then you cannot have because you are actually a female because you have XX chromosome. So, that's huge, I think. And some of the cases in which this person, they have XY chromosome, but their Y chromosome is mutated. Okay, when they have the mutated Y chromosomes, they cannot direct the cells to produce the male part. So usually, this baby, upon their birth, they are recognized as female XY. Because when you observe them, their external genitalia is basically female. So usually they are not detected at this stage. So when they reach puberty age, so when they don't have menstruation, and their secondary sexual female characteristic is not there, so that's when they usually see the doctor, and then only then they usually found that actually they have testes, but it's retained in the abdomen. It doesn't descend into the scrotum. So the features they have is female. So in which she actually is a he. All right. So this syndrome is known as Swyer syndrome. Okay. So the degree of this variation is very wide. Some of them look really like female. It's very hard time to believe that they actually have XY chromosome and they are intersex because they have been living their life all this while as a female. These kind of things actually exist, but I don't think it's common that we hear about these people. And of course, intersex is not the same as transgender. They are very different. How do we define male and female? It's not the chromosome alone. So usually we have four types of rules. Okay, if you don't have any contradictions, so we say that this person is 100% a male or 100% a female. So what are these four? Number one, it is the chromosome. Okay, if you have XX, for example, okay, so basically you are female. And then number two, the gonad that exists. Okay, if you have XX chromosome, and then you have ovaries. Okay, so it is parallel to female. And then the third one is the hormones. So if you have female hormones level is all normal, and then number 4 is the external genitalia. So if they have vagina, uh, and then the external features is female, then you are 100% a female. Okay? But in transgender, all are actually in sync. They are totally 100% male or 100% female. But this is more to mental state in which they believe they are actually male trapped in a female body. So, yeah, there's these two groups are very different, in which intersex is actually God's given. You are born with it. Okay, I think that's all I would like to share. Okay, that's all. Thank you.